Oh my God, can we get a round of applause? You did that. Hello to all my dragons of the north, south, east, and west. Welcome back to the Melanindragon channel. Welcome to the estate that is my life. And let's also give you a cheer for surviving 2021. You ready for another year? I turned on this camera today because I was excited. I've been feeling pretty pumped all week. Christmas is over. My wallet is decrepit and we are getting back into things. We're getting back into our goals. We're getting back into our new mindsets. We're taking in that fresh new year energy that we get every year and drop off on January 13th. But we're not going to do that this year. We're going to stay committed to our goals. Why? I don't really have a good reason. I'm just gonna say it's time to improve a life. And you know, once you start getting that type of mindset going, you got it. So without further ado, let's start the video. We have a lot to do. We have a lot to go over and we have a lot to talk about. So I'm just gonna jump right in. I will be saying that I put everything in this book and I am super excited about it. I am not one to journal that much. I like writing. I like kind of getting my thoughts out because I do think a lot, but it takes a little bit of time for me to get everything onto paper and to make it look clear and concise. Usually I have to do like one draft, second draft, and then colorful drafts. So if I'm gonna open this up and show you, this is the final draft we came to for all my goals and my aspirations for 2022. Look how colorful it is. Look how labeled it is. Who is she? So what I like to do is that I don't actually like to make, you know, a really big goal that overarches everything. I like to like kind of put up to increments. So I said 3 big overarching goals, like under a complete umbrella phrase or term or word that's going to drive one of the biggest motivations for me this year. We have 3 big goals and we're going to go over them now. Number 1, defeating my own laziness. I know that sounds out there as a concept. As a kid, I've always just wanted to do everything and anything, but I never got off the couch. It's so stupid because I have the ability to finish things if I put my mind to it, but I have a bad habit of like sitting on the couch, starting watching TV, and then boom, 4 hours have gone by. And I'm like, what happened? What do I mean by defeating my own laziness? Weight loss is one of the biggest things, working out consistently. I've been trying to lose weight for years. I've said it in other videos. It's a big topic at this point. A boy is trying to go from thick to fit. So I think in 2022, I have an action plan. I know what I want and I know it's gonna take time. And I'm gonna get to that a little bit later, but I know this is one of the biggest things that's gonna lead me to the successful things I wanna do later. Second thing, dieting, cooking, all my food, and a plant-based and vegan type of lifestyle. I was vegan for about 6 months in 2019, and throughout all that time, I actually had the most energy I've had in the last couple of years. The only thing that defeated it was that I started my veganism in like July, and then Thanksgiving came in November, so you do the math. I actually have no problem with, you know, keeping up a vegan style lifestyle of eating. I don't like dairy products like that, so that's gonna be roping into like, you know, weight loss again and like kind of getting into track of what the things that are important for my body and for my health and my fitness to continue going. And then last but not least, becoming more productive, utilizing my time a lot better and just understanding that, you know, there's only so many hours in a day, there's only so many minutes every single time we get a chance to do something, we should just do it. That's my overarching thing for the defeating laziness, is that I need to use my time a lot better, and I have to understand that each hour I get of free time, I should devote to something special. Even if it is just being lazy. If I'm gonna be lazy, I have a set time to do that. You got 2 hours to be lazy today. That's it. That's all you get. And then after that, you gotta be productive or you're going to bed. And let's get to a phase where when I relax, it doesn't feel guilty. It doesn't make me feel bad about it. All right, so number 2 in goals for next year. We are going to learn a lot more and we're going to stop fearing new knowledge. What do I mean by that? Reading more new books. I have a couple books on my chart right now, my little like read list, and I am really excited for them because it's been a minute since I've been excited to just like pick up a book and read it and open it. And I went, you know, if you saw my last video, here if you want to watch it. You saw me going to a couple of different like bookstores with one of my good friends from college, and we actually picked out a book that we're going to read together. Another thing I mentioned in my last video called The Sith Roads, and I also picked up a couple other books that I wanted to read, and I put in my Instagram story, and my mother, being the person she is, watched my Instagram story and bought me every single book I posted. So now I have a couple books to get through, and I'm actually really excited because these are books that I picked up and I was like, I want to read this. This sounds perfect for me, for my development. I'm actually going to be starting to talk about them in my videos, so I'm not going to talk about them right now, but I want to get to them. I want to kind of keep the devotion of them. Another thing is understanding my own struggles with learning new things. It doesn't take me long to pick up a new skill, but if I come to a roadblock or I come to a part that frustrates me, it's like my emotions around it are amplified 2 times, and I am so quick to be angry at myself and frustrated, and I will give up so immediately. In 2022, I really want to like kind of work that out and like nudge that out of me. I really want to take the time to learn something efficiently and to take the time to understand that if I'm not completely okay with it at first, that's fine. We're gonna get to the point that we want to. Third topic, I'm not really gonna get into this that much. I am doing a career change and a career path change. So if I am studying, and I'll go ahead and say that I'm getting into computer science and coding and graphic arts and digital imaging and stuff like that. This is one of my biggest things about 2022, especially this and my YouTube channel here. These are going to be some things that I'm going to be very, very adamant about. It's going to take a lot of hard work and concentration, but I'm really, really excited for this. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some development, and those things tie into number 2 of learning new things and being comfortable with them and stop fearing it so much, because it's still gonna be there. The knowledge is there for me to learn. I just have to take on the task of learning it. And number 3 of my goals for 2022 is getting used to the process, or getting used to new processes. Everything takes time. Everything takes a certain amount of time for a habit to build or things to develop. And I know that if I give it the time it needs, I breathe, I'd be like, okay, this is happening. We're gonna get there. Ooh, the sunlight's going away. Okay, we need to hurry up. One of those things is definitely reflecting back to my number 1. Look, weight loss is gonna take some time. It's a process. Every single weight I lift, every single run I go on to, every single time I turn on Ring Fit Adventure on my Switch, it's gonna take a time. I'm not gonna be into it every single day, but knowing that it's a process, knowing that it's something I need to commit myself to, and knowing that some days I'm gonna have to force myself is the best thing I could do to keep my own energy going with this. Another thing is the filming of these videos and keeping my channel up and being consistent. I started this channel in August last year, and I honestly am so happy and proud of myself for doing it. This has been such a great thing for me, and I enjoy having this channel. I enjoy making these videos, and I hope that with this new year I can create more, I can get more active, I can get more out there. You know, we're still in a Panera Bread, so we're still trying to figure that out, but we're gonna do as much as we can, and we're gonna get out as much as possible, and I'm gonna make more of a consistent schedule. I'm gonna make more videos for you guys, and I'm gonna keep my stuff going because I absolutely love this channel. I know it's small right now, but I truly do believe that after time I could develop a good enough audience that we can have so much more fun and so many more adventures that I can show you that you can go on. So hopefully through time we can get there, and I know I could show a better part of my life to everyone who's watching me out there. And if you are watching today, I appreciate you, and I promise you in 2022 there's a lot more to come. Again, learning new skills, everything's going to be a process. Back to the computer science thing, it's going to be a process. I'm not going to get too in detail with it now. Once I start and I get a good footing, I'll probably make a video of it later down the line, but for right now, this is just, you know, where we're at. Above all is time management. I hope one day, you know, my channel's big enough and I can get some sponsorships. I could get sponsored by Notion. I really am interested in this website. I haven't started using it yet, but I've seen a lot of YouTubers doing it. I started talking about productivity just out loud, and you know, the Google super mind hive of algorithm that strips itself around YouTube heard me and started throwing all these interesting like productivity style YouTubers at me, and I've been loving it. They're really good at making their schedules. They're really good at like detailing every single specific thing about what they're going to do in a day and how they're going to tackle every single task that they have. And, you know, not everyone's perfect. No one's going to actually commit and completely do all those things. But I appreciate the fact that there is a system that you can make that makes everything feel a lot better and a lot more productive. And that's, again, one of my biggest goals for 2022 is productivity and time management. So those are my biggest things. I did write a quote for myself here, which is, remember to have fun, do what helps you, and don't do what sabotages you. I've felt like a lot in 2020 and 2021, I sabotaged myself with just really stupid thoughts. And, you know, to be completely transparent here, it wasn't my first time being like completely trapped and isolated from people. Like a Panera Bread did not do that to me. So I irritated myself more because it's just like, I have all these ideas, I have this creativity, I have this passion for stuff, and I allow myself to just kind of sabotage myself to the ability of nothing. And that's why the overarching thing is to get things done and to get out there and move. And the last year is just like a little reminder to myself of this year, we're gonna actually achieve everything. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm gonna try my damnedest to get there. I'm not in a school setting anymore. This is all me. This is all what I'm capable of doing, and I'm gonna show it. And I will be detailing a lot of this in this notebook, and I will be detailing it in this video. Honestly, I don't know what the year is really gonna give me, but I know that I have systems and things in place right now where everything could get better if I just commit myself to it. And I know my own power. I know what I'm capable of. So this is important to me. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions that you want to spit out there? I don't really like using the word resolutions because it's a bit stupid. But if you do, please let me know. I want to know what you're thinking about. I want to know what you expect from 2022. I want to know if you guys have the same type of like pumped up energy that I do, because I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm about to get into it. It's about to be a really awesome year, y'all. And I'm not going to allow 2022 to flash by like 2021 was. And we're not going to talk about 2020 because as much as I thought that was going to be the year to be, it won. And we all know why it won. So let's get back into it. Let's get done. If you are doing anything right now, I really hope you're like setting up some goals. I really hope you're getting excited and pumped for the next opportunities that are coming your way. And if they're not, if you feel like you're a little stagnated right now, just do a little bit of research. Just like if you have a concept in your head, just like think about like the different things that you can do with that. Trust me, a simple Google search and a simple email to the right person goes a long way. And I say that being someone who really gets afraid to even delve into things. But no, just do it. Trust me, it's gonna be amazing for you. Thank you to all my dragons for watching today. I hope you're having a good one. Happy New Year's to you if you have watched this. I will be back next week talking about how I've already started getting my goals done. Look out for it. Without further ado, peace.